Maybe they can't talk.
You understand? Okay.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these people, they are so broke in Nigeria now. Now export now, then go. A lot of
Export go
people they
make a lot of people hammer. You dey live now. Not talk within big pass your mouth. So maybe they don't come lock you. They hear you. You dey speak out.
I'm telling you, make an export. So I mean, it's better. No, the
It's better
country is
for the
so bad.
country. Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. Buy direct from USA.com. Check it out on my face cap. That's it. Just go to your web browser, Safari on your iPhone or Samsung Internet on your Samsung phone or your Android phone, and type buy, B-U-I, direct, D-I-R-E-C-T, from from USA.com. Just type that in your browser and you can get anything from the USA delivered to your doorstep. Many of you cannot afford ticket. Economy ticket now 8 million naira. You get money, you feel travel, and you just want to buy something of only $300. Are you going to spend 8 million naira to go and shop with the $300 where you get? Why you know just carry your phone? Just go there, buy direct from USA.com. All the major sites in America, right down to your doorstep. I've shopped with him for 17 years. That's with the company, 17 years. So, and I've done some heavy lifting. My heavy lifting, I mean, he's actually on the phone with me. He's listening. His speaker phone. Don't talk anything now. You know, go put yourself for trouble. But by heavy lifting, you know, when we say we lift heavy, we're not joking. We they joke. We're not joking. We're not joking. And he's always come through for me. Buy direct from USA.com. Always keep that at the back of your mind if you want to shop from abroad. Sometimes that pair of shoes you are looking for, you can't find it in Nigeria. And those people bringing it in are going to slap so much on it. The shoe now look like 15 times its price. Check it out. Try it by yourself. And for those of you who want to export, like you have products you want to export, you have stuff you want to send out of Nigeria, buy direct from USA.com is also doing exportation. So go to the website and check it out. Exportation is the way Nigerians are going to get richer. Don't just import everything from abroad like P2B. Try to export some things too. You understand? Be like Wizkid, exporting music, but you can't sing. So what can you export? It can be kola nut. Some of you people, your destiny is to export kola nut. Some of you come from Enugu, the coal city. You don't know that they can export coal. Some countries need coal. Go and look for how to export coal. Go and look for something you can export. And visit buydirectfromusa.com to do your export and of course your import. Anything you need though, cars, accessories, shoes, watches, car parts, car fluids, anything you need, buy direct from USA.com to your doorstep.
Yes, sir.
Not to the airport, not to the port, to your house. They will knock your door. Poop, 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 poop. And those of you that live under the bridge that don't have door, they will knock the bridge. Beep, 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 beep. You will peep your head from where you are having your bath at the corner of the bridge and you come and collect your item. So, guys, that's it. Buy direct from USA.com. Brother me, I go hail you. Buy my slippers. Now slippers I want.
I am right now.
Let me tell you another fetish I have. I have a slippers. You guys don't know this. I have a Polo Ralph Lauren slippers fetish. If I show you how many Polo Ralph Lauren slippers I have, as in bathroom slippers, oh my foolish gone. I have a watch fetish. I have a shoe fetish. I'm not crazy about clothes. I can wear $5 shirts, $10 jeans. Now recently I begin to wear jeans of $100, £100. Now recent addition to my normal me. Now when they do sales for jeans, now you go see me as in sales. They don't do clearance sale. As in, if you buy two inside that clearance sale, they'll come say, don't you want more? Say take more, it's free. Be going. That's why they buy my. I know. I don't care. I know some people buy jeans for $600. I they look there say, boy, when I get mine though jeans. But you see that shoe, I fit buy shoe 5K. I no sense. I like shoe. Eh, so all of you who like nice things from abroad, buy direct from USA.com. Do check it out right now. Read it from my face cap. Buy direct from
I
USA.com.
don't buy the pass.
You don't buy the slippers. Now slippers I order now. As I dey follow you talk, I order slippers. Buy direct from USA.com. Make I show you the slippers. The slippers are very fine slippers. Make I click on. And it no too cost. Now like $38.
Rich man.
Baba, no be by a rich man. Oh yeah, Isa. Make I no mention your real name. I don't know who you be. Bye.
But
All right, guys. So a lot of marriages are going through unbelievable amounts of stress. And we're reading the newspapers, we're seeing it on the blogs. I'm not going to mention any particular names, but you are seeing these things. And as a divorcee who had a chance to make it work again, I'm going to give you a few tips. Tip number one, the most important tip: your parents' marriage is not an ideal marriage. That's the first thing. In fact, your parents and your pastor, don't look up to them in marriage unless they are your age range and your pocket range. You see, there are two types of range. There's age range and there's pocket range. Me, as you see me, so I senior Mark Zuckerberg well. In fact, I senior him with like 15 years, if not more. But I cannot say because I'm older than Mark Zuckerberg, because I see Mark Zuckerberg do something, then me too, I will go do him. When nobody say they mad. First tip, write this down. The most important tip: your parents' marriage, good or bad, is never a yardstick for your own. Forget say my parents' marriage is good, my parents' marriage is toxic. No. Whether it is good, whether it is bad, it is because you are not marrying your mother. You are marrying somebody else's daughter that you cannot turn into your mother. And you are not marrying your father, daddy issues, auntie. And you are not marrying the lack of your father either. If your father was not there for you and you're a woman as you are growing up, deal with it. Your husband is not your father. Don't ruin a good thing because you are looking for your father that was never there. Very important. Very, very, very important. Your parents' marriage is not your parents lived in an era. I used to tell my dad something. I said, Daddy, the way you beat me when I small, if to say in London we did, you for still dey prison till now. Maybe not now if I just dey come out. Or to say that this time you beat me like that, even for Nigeria you go here. The things, the society, the societal ideals that our parents lived in do not operate now. You are going to marry a Gen Z baddie that wants to do teeth, that wants to do Ikebe, that wants to do Bobby. How is she going to be like your mother? Oh, she can never be like your mother. Sure, now when they do nails finish that they do like this. Now they want to take compound yam for you. Your mother pounded yam, pounded the yam for your father. Her nails were not like this, you. Make I give you one story. So we're staying at Southern Sun, Movenpick, the other day. And we needed some things from the house. Now, so we sent one of the children, then all of them for Christmas, for a holiday, they don't go do their nails long like this. Now, me pay for the nails. I know it's a problem they pay for. We can't send Peking with Uber from Ikoyi to Lekki to come and pick something from the house. Peking no fit enter house. Because the door, na fingerprint door. And where did they put hand for your fingerprint to enter? Nail, no gree enter am. Gen Z body. Now the beginning call us. Taste buds they do nail, but you see her nail they moderate, and she dey enter house. Baba, na so Gen Z body dey outside no fit enter house. Baba, this thing where they talk no be play o. Now Gen Z body call me and the mama. Me I first of all freaked out. Like, what kind of nonsense is this? How you go do nail when nail this long so that you know if you enter inside your own house? Now I call the mama. You know, say the mama no just well by default. Now mama say put your teeth inside that nail now. And the next thing I want to hear is that you are inside the house. You don't read to me what Gen Z begin chop nail. Now so Gen Z enter house. So Gen Z ready turn back. Oh. Say he put in hand, nail, no greedy hand enter. That kind Gen Z you marry and put for house, you no go pound yam for you. So if you dey look say, oh, my mother used to wake up at 4 a.m. to pound yam. My daughter will not pound yam for you. Hey, men, listen. My daughter is not going to wake up at 4 a.m. to cook for you. That Twitter girl got 10 million. The remaining na breakfast that they get. After cooking. The guy go find Gen Z wey do nail like this. Now he go follow. Hello? Somebody should reply me and say hi. That girl, now one girl, they say the girl collect 10 million. Now they believe everything for social media. But me, I go tell you for free. My own daughter no go cook for wait. Say you go wake my daughter up for 4 a.m. Say you want cook. Hand they pain you. I don't wake taste buds by 4 a.m. to cook. And let me tell you one thing I've learned. As they see taste buds, she they cook fire, but sometimes she has an academy to run. By the way, come and register and learn how to cook and be useful in your life. I'm not saying cook for man, cook for yourself. As you did like this, you be like one of my uncle. Now so my uncle come our house, so we know the house. Now my papa drop note for my uncle, say, Gary no day, na elubo day. He say elubo day here, ground pepper day here, oil day here. So make you cook, chop. We come back for night. My uncle sit down for one place. Hunger don't nearly finish in life. Baba no fit turn amala. You know if you make soup. All the ingredients. And I say fish day here, salt day here, maggi day here. Baba sit down in nearly a pile of starvation. To say na Gary knife for drink with water, but they don't fit drink elubo. Plus 234 909 644 8433. Plus 234 909 644 8433. Send a WhatsApp to Tastebuds NG and see how you can learn a skill. Somebody that learned in Tastebuds just got an internship in a 5-star hotel. That could be you. There's no work in Nigeria. As in this year, I don't talk to anybody will beg me money. One day you go come beg me money, I go tear you slap. Go be like they mad. Go and be creative. You see that the freeze online at 3 a.m. The first thing your dead brain, your brain where they're supposed to grind, flush, will tell you is, you know they sleep. One day they hustle so I can drive 2022 Benz. I bought 2022 Benz in 2022. You don't hear that kind of thing before. Your skip makers, they buy them now for 2023. Everybody begin, hey, something million. We will be first to buy them. We buy them, we keep quiet. You know, see them for blog. You come, you say, Daddy Freeze, you now want to come and beg me money. You know, go better for you. Go work. Go crack your brain. Go use your brain. Go learn skill. Learn a skill. Now, so I give person 1K. He begged me, say that please give me money. I put hand for pocket. I just see 1K. I even happy say, well, me normally we know they carry cash. That's why I carry 1K. I say I dash and say, hold this 1K. Oh. No vex. Oh. Now the guy first look me. Oju to fi wo mi, oju ti me. I can't feel bad. Say I no get 10K. One thing can't conk me for it. Say you dey mad. Ain't work for you. Wetin be the work wey him do? Wey he deserve pass that 1K wey you dash am? Is 1K beans? Is it Beyonce? Someone is saying, Daddy Freeze, restart the live. Okay, let me restart the. Is it bad? Is it really bad? Let me see. A lot of people are complaining. Let me watch it from another angle. Sorry, guys. Are we okay? Can I continue? Sorry, guys. Are we okay? Can I continue? Okay, there's a lag. I can see it. Sorry, guys. Are we okay? Can I continue? Okay, there's a lag. I can see it. All right. I'm going to come back again in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right. Started again. Network was so bad. I think it's an Instagram pro. Careful not to shake the. Okay. Let me update my IG. I'm coming, guys. 1 second. That will catch me this period. I'm liable, babe. Sorry, YouTube is fine. TikTok is fine. Instagram is fine. Facebook is fine. It's just Instagram. So I'm restarting Instagram. While we're waiting, if you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Double click the screen. Pop my money guns if you're watching on TikTok. All right, so we're back live. Okay. right? So we're going live again. Guys, don't be angry. Babe, now you are the wait for hunger won't blind your guy. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. All right, we're back. I hope it's better now. I hope it's syncing better now. Hey. Hello? Hello? Okay, it's better now. It's better. It's better. All right, so we're back. We're back. We had almost 600 people watching the other time. All right, so a lot of marriages are breaking down, is what we're talking about. That's the topic. And the first tip number one, your parents' marriage is not your marriage role model. Women, you are not marrying your father. Men, you are not marrying your mother. What your mother did for your father, no Gen Z body will do it for you. I gave you the example of my daughter that came to meet me and said she wanted to do nails. I gave her money for the nails. Now so she go do the nails. Now her finger did like this, the nail reach here. Now we're staying in Movenpick. My sister came around, so I said, you know what, instead of hosting my sister at home, let me just get some rooms and my usual suite in Movenpick. I pray to God that we can afford the suite now this year with this way this dollar is going. Fear is catching us. So right in the middle of our stay, we needed some things from the house. So I called my daughter. I'm like, hey, go home and get whatever it is. Okay, swimming trunk for baby Freeze and for babes. My pikin enter motor con house, Uber, reach house, no fee enter house. Come dey outside. Come on, I say, what's happened? Why you never start to come back? And she cannot enter the house. Why? Her name, you see, my door is fingerprint. Now fingerprint that they take enter my house. So where did they put the finger for the fingerprint? The nail no gree the finger enter the place. Because now normal human being they do the thing for. They don't know say Gen Z body go come put nail way long past hand. Shey na that woman will get mind for in papa house. Say want do that kind nail. No, can't do it for a husband house. I'm asking you. You think they are going to wake up? Let me tell you, when they were praising that woman at 4 a.m., I'm like, no, stop praising. I'm sorry, you guys might see it as wrong. I will never wake my wife up at 4 a.m. to come and cook for me. Babe, there was a woman that was waking up at 4 a.m. to cook her husband's lunch. I don't know what was the problem. If you want 10 million, they dash out 10 million for Twitter. People were now praising her. Oh, this woman is so good. If you marry my daughter, she not wake up for 4 a.m. cook for you. Anyhow you like. If you like vex, if you like cry, if you like anything. In fact, from the day I will marry, that was the first question I go ask you. I will just begin talk. I just say, yeah, there's a lady that cooked for her husband at 4 a.m. Do you like things like that? If you say yes, I'll tell you I'm coming. I'll go upstairs. From that upstairs, now I will call person minute, escort you come out from my house. You're not marrying my daughter. Her mama will they cook fire. I will never wake up at 4:30 a.m. to cook for me. Ask taste buds when it comes to food, because I saw my father go come house, food no go dey, go begin vex, and I saw how it affected my mom. So me, I know they do am. Ask the one thing that woman no fit use me pose for this life na food. I dey boldly talk am. I can marry a woman that cannot boil egg. The only time we for suffer na COVID, when the two of us dey house, now go fit cook boil egg. We for suffer well. But normal world, let me tell you how my life is. I go just feel like say, I don't like me coming home and you telling me that it is rice and beans. No, I want to go to that eatery. I like fish, but I still say this their fish too dry today, no go sweet. I no go buy the fish. This turkey looks good. Give me that turkey. That scotch egg looks very hot. Give me that scotch egg. Put small plantain for one side and sauce. I go to that same shop the next day, and the only thing looking good is scotch egg. I say, give me only scotch egg. Then I will cross to the next place and buy smoothie. I'll eat 2 scotch egg, drink 1 smoothie. I'm good. So I know they worry woman. As I did like this, I get the phone number of all the suya joints where they Lomo suya they here. What's that my guy? Normal suya they here. Buka hot suya. I get all their numbers. When taste buds they too tired to cook, I mean she go and say, can you order something? Baby, what do you want? Let's get suya. Which of the suya? Now we go sit down and say, let's do this one. As I did like this, no, plus where they sell amalao, plus where they sell nice Oyinbo people food, every some days I go just drive, come out my house, go chocolate royal, go chop their Creole. And that blessing knows. So that you are waking up, it's like you don't have what to do for me in this life. You are waking up to cook food. I see it as so pedestrian. I have other things I need my wife for. Which one is cooking at 4 a.m.? If my wife loves it, I will remove it from her hand. When we were with Ned Nwoko, that was the same thing he said. We said, does Regina cook? He said, why should she? We have chefs in the house. You know good make person poor for this life. Oh. The kind things we go to disturb your brain. Go they very, as in, and we just sit down that day with Ned Nwoko poolside. We're having dinner. So I come ask Ned. I say, Uncle Ned, Regina they cook. The way it take look me, I've never felt poorer in my whole life before. I felt very poor. It looked me like, why should she cook? Why? More like, don't you have a chef? When I have chef, what's my wife doing in the kitchen? I need her for other things. Papa talk am. Now I realize say this thing are true. Look, Taste Buds loves to cook, and any day she decide to cook, she dey cook fire. But like today, okay, I was sitting down doing my live. She brought me fruits, watermelon, pawpaw, and a chicken thigh. Now I chop before I come out for house. Evening, we chop shawarma. Lebanese shawarma with Greek yogurt and Greek yogurt dressing. For dinner, na suya we go chop. That lunch, na me provide them. That dinner, na me provide them. And I live with a chef. Because there are other things I need her for. You don't know how stressful cooking is. Do you know how stressful cooking is? Some of you like women to cook for you. As I did like this, I don't like to cook at all. My husband cooks for me. My husband cooks for me. I don't see. She knows that since she's met me, I know they ever cook anything. And if you say you no cook for me, no problem. Fight no go day there. As this, I'm the best person at taking care of myself. So my wife, when they run culinary academy, go day where she they work for the culinary academy. I go knock the door. Say I brought you scotch egg. I sit down like this, scotch egg, they hungry me. I go drive where they sell the scotch egg. As I did like this, as in the whole food suppliers for this whole Lagos, they my phone. If something hungry me like that, I just say, Someone said Igbo men left the group chat. Baba, I could just call them, deliver to my house. I get one whole asun guy go come. One whole goat go down. Now. Asun don't dey my fridge. They go the warm out for me. Before when they even chop indomie, they will just cook 2 indomie, pour asun on top am. I don't chop one meal be that. So do not look at any other person's marriage as the yardstick for marriage. Your parents' marriage is not a role model for your marriage. And my marriage is not a role model for my children's marriage. Another point number 2 is they tell you when you enter marriage, you have individual lives. Individual life is equal to divorce. Let me tell you, it's divorce loading. I have my life. Before I met him, I had a life. When you enter marriage, the 2 of you have a combined life. If your friends do not fit into your marriage life, let them go. You people not like this thing I want to tell you. That your best friend, we don't follow you since you small. If she not like your husband and your husband not like him, best friending ended. If your husband likes football, learn to like football. If your wife likes to watch soap operas, learn to watch soap operas. Today you watch football, tomorrow you watch soap opera. This thing I'm telling you is very crucial. Once you can develop those identical lifestyles, you will see. There's so many people, they'll say, my marriage is working. Some people's marriages are not working. They are plastic. They are show and tell. They look good together. Children are doing graduation. Husband and wife show up at the graduation looking very happy, looking good. Meanwhile, wife get who they popo ram, husband get who they popo. Lagos marriage, now they call them. Abuja marriage, now say the man. Now Adam and Steve man, but a married woman. When you hear now Abuja marriage, just know say she go put hand for Adam and Steve. When you hear Lagos marriage, just know say the wife they bench, the husband they bench, but anytime they are needed to show up together, they show up. They go on those holidays because the husband knows that if his wife no bench, no do runs, she no go fit bring the money where they go take buy 100 million naira Range Rover. So there are 2 types of marriage. Lagos marriage, when you hear Lagos marriage, just know say na open marriage. Abuja marriage, na normal person will go marry Adam and Eve or Adam and Steve. So you hear Abuja marriage like this, just be very careful with them. So one thing that works in marriages is when the 2 of you come together and do a lot. You can't do 100% of your things together, but if you can do 70, if you can do 50, if you can do 20, do as much as possible together. Husbands, stop being lazy. You are the priest of your home. Start demanding your right. Someone says, so how do I turn my hobby to shopaholic? We need to be in sync. Baba, shop na even easy thing. As I sit there, luckily for me, now another thing is marry somebody that you fit and fits you. Your lifestyles need to be able to blend. If you like to party, marry somebody that likes to party. If you like to club, marry someone that likes to club. And from the young age in your marriage, not cheat. Cheating, they spoil things. Try very hard to make you not cheat. If you cheat, good things they spoil. And when there is distrust in a marriage, you will pay for it. Women, They did not give birth to you empty-headed. If they open your head, they go see brain inside. Anything will sweet you for this life, use that brain, take go get them. Not your quick, not your Bobby, not your Ikebe, not your ties, your brain. Get a job. Get a new skill set. Go and learn how to be a chef. Open a restaurant. You want that LV bag, use your brain to get it. You want that new Mercedes, use your brain to get it. Nobody's son came to this world to come and serve you. If you don't agree with me, that's your business. Anything you like in this life, you like Gucci, go and work for Gucci. You sit down. And let me tell you, girls that are used to collecting gifts from men during their datings will struggle in marriage. I'm telling you this thing, no day used to they collect gift from man. Learn to collect only 20% of the gifts that people give you. Because when you enter marriage and your husband cannot give you those gifts, your eye go there outside. Learn anything you want in this life. Learn to work for it. Task yourself with being more creative. Stop looking for one man or the other. Whether you are dating the man or you are not dating the man, to come and be buying you gifts. This is a very, very important thing I want to tell you, because once you enter marriage and your husband cannot keep up, you start to put another woman's son under unnecessary pressure. As a day like this, I like Rolex. Woman know they buy them for me. I like Cartier. I like Christian Louboutin. I like Mercedes Benz. I like Ferrari. Don't be a shopping bag waiting for allowance. Don't be a shopping bag waiting for gift and allowance donkey. I mean, gift and allowance money. 100%. Learn it. Because you see, when men buy you a lot of gifts and they know you cannot get those gifts for themselves, you get entitled, he gets entitled. I'll explain it to you. If I'm very rich and my woman likes plenty gifts, and I know she cannot get those gifts by herself. And one thing, the difference between rich men and poor men is, rich men know how to, you will see a rich man that is a billionaire. You go one fight and collect money for your hand, you know, go see past $100,000. At best, you be collecting monthly allowance. Now where you go end with that? But say you go see property, shake bang, you know, go see. Because all they own are in businesses, they live in rented houses. So any day you are splitting, Baba, the best they can do for you is pay for a house that is as nice as that for you to live in. Finish. The one way they live inside, you don't go even collect them. Let me explain this to you here. Once a man knows he can buy a woman, he will start doing things and getting away with it, and knowing that this will be solved by a Gucci bag. If, for instance, I know my wife likes Gucci every month, I must buy her Gucci every month. If I cheat on her and she talk pim, I go just beg her, and no go just buy Gucci for like 4 months. Only she go just understand and say, okay, Gucci is exchanged for. Clan 5, thank you for popping my money guns. 4 money guns right now. This advice why they give you, they very deep. Learn it, learn it, learn it. It's not easy, but learn to work for your stuff. Babe, oh yeah now. hungry, they worry me. As in the hungry, they worry me. I'm not thinking straight. Clan 5, God bless you, my sister. You pop 5 money guns. God bless you. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, pop my money guns. Pop my money guns. Another very important tip. Do not do more than yourself in marriage. Shebo shetoki te. Shebo shetoki te. Ask anybody who understands Yoruba to translate it for you. Now, another thing is, let me finish with that gift. You are used to collecting gifts from your husband, and your husband is a good guy. He doesn't mind. He's buying you gifts. Is your husband going to buy those gifts for your daughters too? Let me tell you, one of the reasons why you were able to meet a very rich and handsome man was because you were very beautiful or curvy. What if your daughters are not as beautiful as you are, and they don't have the pretty girl privileges you had? I know a very beautiful woman who gave birth to a duckling. UGLY duckling. She no get the pretty girl privileges her mother had. Shena, her papa one day buy and Gucci inside marriage. She married ordinary. I know girls that are so pretty, men go they dash them things. They'll carry a mental marriage. They'll marry man. We go they dash them things. What if your daughter? What example are you setting for your daughter? Your daughter go think, say, since my father bought plenty Gucci for my mother, me too, I'm going to find husband. Husband, where you and I go class together. Where the two of you graduate the same year. Anything you get, now so into get, I'm not be saying to get plenty like that. Himself just they manage himself. So it's very, very important what message you are passing to your children. Men, me personally, I will tell you, avoid women that love their pastors too much. Is a problem. One day, just try with your wife. Say, we're not going home. We're not going to church this weekend. We are staying home to pray. I want to preach to you. Try them with your wife. Try them with your girlfriend. You want to have those girls that are not pastor's pets. Because Yahoo, Okpo no pastor gone. So, I've given you some tips. Let me hear from you people. If you are watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen, double click the screen. Pop my money guns if you're watching on TikTok. I'm on the wire me. I know if you think again. No. Now you are the wait for. Oh yeah. I hate to ask, but how to pamper him? He does the needful. Someone says, is there a golden premium? Is there a golden premium advice? This is a golden. Oh, yeah. Sorry. My eye not too good like that too much. So, Glams, I want to start bringing in people now. Make I hear their own side of the story. But at the freeze, you know, pastor, now you have a few pets like Ada and beautiful Remy. Yeah, but I don't command them inside their home. Hey, Josh, what did you ask? I didn't see it. How much the hunger they catch me true? How you take no? Now one medical supplement I go use to what do they call them? Vitamins. The thing called they make me hungry. I never hungry this kind of hungry before in my life. Normal me once I don't chop like this. If I dey hungry, I go just chop groundnut. Okay, maybe because I don't even have groundnuts. Do you fast? Not really. Not really. Why? Because churches they do 50 days fast. No be mumu they worry all of them. Do I believe in fasting? Not really. Not really. I'm not saying it's bad or it's biblical. This is proven is biblical, but I not too believe in them. In fact, I don't really believe in them like that. Please, women, avoid this pastor thing. 100%. 100%. I'm sending you people requests and you're not coming live. Intermittent fasting is good, but I can't cope. I get hungry very quickly.
Hello, Daddy Freeze. Good evening.
Why are you sounding like we woke you up from a funeral home?
Daddy Freeze, you know what I'm going through now. Do I talk again? I don't talk again.
Oh, now you?
It's me.
Oh, Bele.
Daddy Freeze, I don't want my face out, please. Don't be angry.
No problem.
Please, everybody. This pastor thing has really
affected you.
I literally cry every day of my life now.
What did your pastor do to you?
My pastor duped me of 115,500 pounds.
Your pastor duped you?
Yes.
Hey! Anyway, one day you share your story. Let me not bring you up at this time of the night. Avoid this pastor thing.
Every woman forget it. And all this pastor thing, be in your house, have your koinonia with God. That's all you need. Because
pastor dupe her of 115,000 pounds.
What I'm going through now, if not for the fact that I believe the pastor, no human being alive will tell me to bring such money and I'll bring. But I'm this kind of very religious idiot that if you just mention pastor, my body will be shaking.
But Daddy Freeze has been shouting for the last like 5 years, 7 years. Why didn't you listen to Daddy Freeze? They said he's Antichrist, I mean.
Yes. Even today I fought with Daddy Freeze. I don't want to talk.
But don't mention anybody's name.
He's not any Antichrist. I fought with somebody too. One of them said he's not any Antichrist because he's preaching what you people don't want to hear. He's countering you people. That's the reason why you are thinking he's Antichrist. He's not any Antichrist because what he's preaching is something that if I listened to it, I would be what I am now.
But how were you? How were you cajoled to do that? Like to?
He posted.
I'm accountant. I'm very sweet. Okay, I don't even pay tax.
He posted a message on our church WhatsApp group that he has an opportunity for people to come to the UK. And I called him and said, Pastor, are you sure? He said, if I'm not sure, I will not post it on the WhatsApp group. I see that he heard the thesis, but he wanted to try with his own sister. So immediately his own sister's own work, that he now decided to come and advise that I should know that if it's not real, he's not going to post it on the church group. I couldn't believe him because he's somebody that preaches to me every Sunday, and the general overseer himself is somebody we all look up to, and I felt that somebody that he has put to pastor over us will still represent his own lifestyle. I didn't know that it is a thief. That the fees I just got off the phone with the man's niece, and this kind of story she told me, I'm not sure I will sleep in the next 3 days.
You did not do the due diligence before going.
No, I did not. I only asked him.
Sorry.
I only asked him. I did not. I didn't go any further. If you see him, he will collect money from anybody. If you see him, he's so innocent and gentle. I believed him.
I don't think
if you hear the church that this pastor is from, all of you gather there almost every day. I don't go talk past like that.
Oh, that's
Beware of pastor, that
The
is
church
the
is not even
antichrist,
calling him to a meeting. Even if you're not going to help me financially, at least call him to a meeting.
absolutely, yeah.
They said they are not going to get involved. They just sacked him. They said they're not going to get involved.
Is he abroad? Is he abroad or is he in
We're
Nigeria?
in the UK. I mean,
You can actually report it.
I reported to the police.
Trust
The police
me,
said
the Nigeria Geo, if you report them to, unless you want to report them to God, nobody will do anything. These people are above the law. Nobody can touch a Nigerian Geo on a certain level.
Yeah, true. In Nigeria, but not abroad.
Even abroad, they can't, as long as he's not directly involved. He's one of his boys. Okay, he has sacked the boy. There's nothing else you can do. Nothing else.
That the first I will call their name in case if anything happens to me. When the story come online, let them just know what happened to me. People are threatening to kill me. There's no date in Nigeria that they've not carried my name. I've sent people payment receipts.
No, the people she collected money from. She collected money from 60 people.
Oh, right.
To help them.
I've sent them payment receipts. But this thing is, I paid this money to him. I've sent payment receipts. I have all my proof. It was back.
Maybe they should even see your face so that they know that you are genuine.
Yeah.
Put on your light. Let's see your face. Let's see that you are genuine.
Oh my goodness.
If you know who this pastor is,
I don't just want my face out there.
That's horrible.
Video man, you know the pastor very well. All of you know the pastor. He's one of the most popular pastors in church.
In Nigeria.
Yep.
In Nigeria.
Yep.
So this is really.
The police is saying there is somebody I know that they cannot do anything. There is somebody I know.
Well, you better start calling names.
Truthfully, this
awareness.
I don't know.
Don't call any names. Me, I don't get power for
something
that.
that
This
should be
particular pastor
addressed.
in followers, they are not okay. So I don't get their power. I just feel so sorry for her. I wish there was a way we could raise, but nobody can raise £115,000.
No. That's just too much.
Sit in your house. Pray. Enter your room. Matthew chapter 6 verse 6. Enter your room and lock the door and pray. Daddy is Antichrist. Doesn't want us to go to church. Okay, church, Larry Henson.
Oh my God. I feel so sorry.
Do you know how about a trust fund? Go fund this. People can actually help. When they hear your story. People.
I've been refunding people. I practically work every day in the UK just to refund people. I was recently admitted. I was saying that they freeze the videos. My BP keeps going up. I work every day just to refund people. I and my husband. We've been refunding people money that we did not spend.
Oh my God.
I think this course require more in-depth analysis because it's not just your funds. They have funds immediately. It's like people's funds gathered.
Even I've shared his number to everybody that made payments. People have been calling him. He's not picking anybody's call.
Go to court. He's in the UK, isn't he? Go to court.
Yes, I've tried to get a lawyer. They're charging 5,500 for them to go to court. I don't have it.
Everything is proof, though. You need to gather your evidence.
I have every proof. I have everything.
You require that, and
everything was bank transfer. I didn't give him any cash, so I have all the proof.
Oh, beautiful.
I have all the proof. I was just begging the church to get involved. Maybe the general overseer talked to him. Maybe the general overseer talked to him. He would just, probably be even. I've told him even if it's small, be giving me.
What did you use it for, though?
He said he has been in debt for over 17 years, that he used the money to pay his debts. That's what he told me.
Are these admissions on record?
Credit card.
This thing that he said,
The admissions, yeah. Is there any
record for it?
No, the debt that he's been owing.
Yeah, but did he tell you this in a text message or something?
No, it was when we went to his house, because some of the people in the UK that paid for their siblings in Nigeria, they came to my house and insisted that if I'm saying the truth, that I should carry them to the pastor's house. So I carried them to his house. That was the day he said this thing in the midst of over 10 people. I carried the whole people that stormed my house to his house. So that's where he said it.
Well, you have people that could witnesses, because in cases like this, sorry to say, it's really, really an emotional one, but we need to apply logic and great reasoning into what will produce result at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We can sympathize with you for the most part of it, but what matters now is what can be done for a solution. If we say to avoid it repeating itself, it's almost impossible, because there are some people, no matter how you talk, they would still have that believer. Even as we are talking now, there are some people that
There are some people that are telling that is the
no matter what.
They still abuse me today. One pastor came out and said boldly, your first fruit does not belong to the church. It is me. It belongs to me. And people are still defending him. So there's no hope. With religion, there's no hope.
People are saying if he's a popular pastor, call his name. The man is the assistant pastor of the church that you people know here in the UK. He's not the main pastor that we all know. You know, when you have an expression in Nigeria, then you open the expression in US, UK, all those kind of. So he's one of the pastors of the church. It's not like he's the main person.
But if these pastors have a vision and they can see, why can they not see that the person that they are using to do pastor is a thief?
Because I went on
They
Facebook.
probably know. Probably know. These things are not hidden. They probably know.
I went on Facebook and I used his name to get a lot of people. His wife is on Facebook, so I used their surname to get most of their family numbers. So I tried sending all of them a message.
It's not those old ones, it's the newer generation.
So one of them now called me. I just got off the phone with her. I was just crying before I saw this live. That's his niece. He said the pastor in question is that's youngest brother. That he said a lot of things. He said a lot of things. I recorded the call. That the man is just useless. That he's not doing anything in the UK. That what he knows is when he gets money, he will come to Nigeria, lodge in a hotel and carry women. That they will hear that he's in Nigeria, but that they don't even see him. I recorded.
So the pastor they carry women.
The church knows. I'm telling you, I can swear on that.
I was just, even in the call, I said, how come the general overseer did not just, if it's a Catholic church, at least you go through seminary school, they get to know you a bit before they will ordain you. How come the church does not know that it's the members that will suffer this thing? They just put this kind of a person.
They know, but they'll remind you, what happened.
Knowing or knowing is a tricky one, because people can project what they want to project to you. There's no scientific or there's no amount of smartness that can make you know the heart of man. That's one thing. If you want to go into whether
come on.
you can, people can be very tricky.
Because I tried to get his family members. Let me see, maybe if he was building in Nigeria or something, but the siblings said
like someone that can't hurt a fly. People can project whatever image they want to project.
I'm a forensic accountant. Everybody's guilty. Like, to me, I don't care if you have a very.
Yeah, you're talking about yourself.
Everybody's not gullible like me. Everybody's not gullible. Everybody's not gullible like me. If you don't say you're a pastor, just forget it. I can carry my husband's house and give you. God just wanted to teach me the hard way. God just
when it comes to religion, I avoid them more. When they bring religion into it, I avoid them more. Like, that's the red flag.
That's the mindset, but not everybody has that mindset. Not everybody has that level.
But along the line, you would see cases you deal with forensics. I know that not anybody can do anything. Like, you just have to be careful. and I wish it
You have to be careful. At the same time, there are a lot of issues. It's like a compendium of different factors that affect us here. Like, a lot of people require sensitization and knowledge. Even when you sensitize them, a lot of people are manipulated and they are vulnerable to manipulation. Even in the midst of their being vulnerable, when you try to talk to them, they are still adamant, they are still fixated on what they believe until they experience otherwise. Some people would even experience otherwise and still feel that it's God's destiny for them.
Yeah.
It's a complex issue.
Yeah.
It's a complex issue. It's easy for us to say, oh, why would you fall for this? You're not meant to. That's because you have a renewed mind and you apply logic and reasoning to what you do. But not everybody is on that level. I think this is an issue that should be addressed, like, to be reviewed. Even as it stands, some people will still condemn her for bringing this out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, some people will still condemn her for bringing it out and saying it's something that would have been resolved within the church.
These things can be resolved within the church. It's resolved in the courts.
It's hard.
Like, you should take it to court. It should be so fair.
It's okay to say that, but I always advise people that we don't just rush to court. It's better to gather all your facts, all your
Absolutely.
evidence.
She says she's got them.
So when you're going,
Somebody said
put your best foot
somebody
forward.
said call VDM. I've sent VDM a message.
Yes.
He has not read it. I've sent him a message. Because Daddy Free said he doesn't want to get involved with this person.
I don't want to get involved with this particular church.
Yeah.
The followers
Public
don't have.
advocacy.
Ada Blessing
public
just guessed
advocacy.
it correct. She knows the pastor. Aga just mentioned the name of the pastor, at least the general overseer. You don't want to mess these guys' followers. You don't want to mess with them. Their eyes be open, but God don't reveal them to me. Say no be this year, no be next year. So they are on the front. So anybody will put head inside arena with them this year. Whoa.
Some people are skeptical. Some comments, people are saying you didn't reveal your face. But there's a lot to it. I don't know if it's intentional for you to keep your face private, or
it doesn't.
My page is not private. It's there, so anybody can. But on this life, I don't just. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. I won't feel very comfortable.
Maybe I can change my mind and bring it. VDM doesn't answer her. Maybe I'll change my mind and bring her.
Would.
But
I
want you to understand that this kind of stuff, nobody really wants to put head, especially with that particular pastor. You don't want the level of attention and dragging his members. The member, he can nothing. And you see, it is you guys don't understand that your pastor is doing his job.
I even called the lawyer. I called the lawyer who wrote the letter, and I don't know if everything should be said online. But they told me the pastor, because this person that duped him is the assistant pastor. The reason pastor said, okay, yeah, if you want to go to court, now let's go to court. So my husband just said that these people they have a lot of money to fight us. We don't have that kind of money. That money that we use and go to court, pay, because the lawyer is charging £5,500. If that money, I can use it and pay up to 5 people and beg them, instead of me to use it and pay a lawyer. So
can I ask you?
You know this? Okay.
Can you go through the system? Can you find out if there's a way the government can give you a lawyer for free? See, these things are available, okay? You can't afford a lawyer. You go through the system, and a lawyer is given to you by the government.
Can you help me help her?
By the government. I'm in Ireland. She's in UK. So I'm just telling her, what she can do.
Maybe some form of legal aid, right?
Absolutely. It's possible. Now, they have these NGOs that can always help in these things, vulnerable person, woman, I'm telling you, go through them.
Okay,
So you don't have to.
The thing is that how the money
It's
happened, like I
tricky.
said, yes, it's very tricky. I will forward that an email that the last solicitor I spoke to just sent to me 2 days ago. So the thing is, the lawyer is saying that so long as it has to do with employment, that I might be in trouble. And I'm telling him that I didn't sell COS.
tricky. It's a foreign country.
COS is not £1,750. This one is 1,750 pounds. Is for processing fee for the recruitment. They claimed that they will recruit people. It's not COS. Obviously, COS is 10,000, 11,000 and above. So I'm telling the lawyer that I didn't sell COS. They just said they have companies that are recruiting people from Africa and a lot of places, and that 1,750 pounds is for processing fee, and that was what the 66 people gave me to give him. So there is not COS. So, but they are saying that so long as it has to do with employment and with the whole COS thing happening around, that I might just be in trouble. So I'm just confused.
Can I mention something? Now, you be careful with these people. They might accuse you of human trafficking. I've seen it happen. I'm just telling you, be extremely careful. Cross your T's, dot your I's. You'll be shocked how the story will turn around. You will be shocked how the story will turn around, especially if these people are legally resident, right? Or citizens of UK. Okay?
You see what I sense?
Yeah.
I sense something. And this is some sort of like an organized crime. It happens in different form. And from what I'm getting from her, it sounds really like an organized crime. Why am I saying this?
If you want to know what church it is, look at her handle and go to her page. Some of the people have started seeing the church.
What's her handle? Okay. What's her name?
Don't mention your name. Just check it out from up.
All right. Okay.
Okay. A lot of people that engage in this sort of crime, they already know the end from the beginning. They know where they are getting.
Other blessing, yes, I'm recording.
Sarah,
I'm recording the conversation. Yes. I'm recording everything. Other blessing.
Yes, I am.
We can't hear you clearly.
Oh, okay.
We won't hear your voice because I'm wondering why is your voice muffled?
It's because of where I am. Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. And nobody drew that to my attention.
Now your voice is so clear.
Oh, sorry. Is it okay?
So you're Stella, right? You're the one talking now, are you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm talking about it being an organized crime.
It is. Absolutely, it is.
They do know, even from that amount that they've planned strategically to get out of their victim. They've already shared it. I mean, planned how the money would go.
Displayed, yeah.
Reserved for court cases. The amount they've reserved for maybe police and whatever. If for any reason, with the circumstance that things are, she might get indicted for some offenses as well because of the nature of the contract between them. What led her to giving them the? Is this something legalized in that country? You cannot benefit from illegality. There is a law.
My God.
You cannot benefit. You can't. If you want to come to equity, you want to come to the.
You must come with clean hands.
Yeah, you come with your hands clean.
So this thing happened in the UK. I don't know how the contract took place, but factors surrounding this incident can lead to her getting indicted, and they already know that she won't be able to even boldly. Because if they are going to investigate this, they will investigate everybody involved. And even if you institute an action, you might then you can then be a victim as well in this
like this. So
The only thing UK can do to me is to probably deport me, and it's better than what I'm going through, my sister.
If they
Swear to
deport you, you will come
Mm.
and meet these people you collected money from in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I
You are
think
safer there where you
Imagine
are.
that.
there's,
Imagine that. Yeah.
there's nothing to rush about. We need to sit down strategically and reason, look at the different aspects of this case and how to address it. I'm just imagining a lot just from this few that we've heard already. And the fact that you are even located, when you say you met him there in the UK, like
Yes.
is there?
Yes.
He was there. She stays in Birmingham, if I'm correct.
Yes.
And he's the lead pastor there, or assistant lead pastor.
Assistant resident pastor.
Can I just say something, right? There is a financial transaction, there's a trace. Okay? Now, she wasn't forced. I'm saying it based on my
No,
expertise.
see, my worry is that COS is worrying.
Yeah, she wasn't forced to transfer funds, okay? Wasn't forced to transfer funds. I am just telling you that they can come back and say trafficking, and that story would stick. Now, no one forced you. The proof is there. Did you pay to bring
All of them,
over?
they did their interviews. They filled application forms. They did interviews, everything.
Do you not watch stories where people do interviews and come and they are actually trafficked? Like, it is something UK has been
You
fighting
don't want to
since
be in
forever.
you don't want to be in a European country facing human trafficking charges. You don't
I'm
want
telling you based on my expertise. I'm telling you based on forensics now. There is proof, and you weren't forced. They didn't put a on your head and say, transfer that money.
Yeah.
Went from your account to their account. Whatever you're saying, oh, they did interview or whatever, they'll give you many, many cases of people coming over, doing interviews, coming over, and being used as something else. Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you this. If you talk to a lawyer, now, mention these things, transactions, right? Ask about trafficking. What the government would think. Believe you me, if they get a top-notch lawyer, which they can afford, this is going to turn a certain way. You're not going to like it. Do you know what I can tell you? Sit down, think about it. Talk to him.
There's
And
no.
if the lawyer said you don't stand a chance, go to your village shrine. That's all I can say. Go to the village shrine and drop the names there, and tell the shrine what you want.
Oh, God. Okay, so it's something that you need to sit down and discuss with a criminal lawyer,
Absolutely.
a great lawyer as well. Everybody they are going to bring in their expertise together and tell you the different angles. So you know the best action.
You do know I can okay, let's say I'm the person now, the powerful person, right? And I'm the one who swindled you, okay? You know, I can actually bring 10 more people that would say, oh yes, you're into this, and you've tried to bring them over for something else. You do know that, don't you? You do know that I can get witnesses that would say, oh, no, this is what you've been doing. Oh, that you do, you know.
Just let's not go down that line in public setting.
Speak to a lawyer. Speak to a criminal lawyer. Speak to a lawyer. Ask the lawyer what are your chances, okay? And UK, they don't play with this. They don't. Oh my God. It's heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking.
I can only imagine.
Very, very sad. I should stop. I'm not scaring her. See, I'm a forensic accountant. Okay, I'm just saying.
I get where you're coming from. What I'm just.
I am not scaring.
I've forwarded that the freeze, the last email, the last solicitor I contacted.
I'm being realistic here. I'm just saying what I'm saying, to look at every angle. I live abroad. I know how these things turn out, especially if it's a Niger person. You know how it is. We don't get good rep here, We don't have a good reputation. So anything that has to do with Nigeria, just brace yourself. It's
Anyway, guys.
Daddy Freeze is not saying anything.
This particular church, I've been saying it since that there is no. I don't want to break your people's heart, but there's no God anywhere in all these churches. I don't want to mention any name. There's no God. You're just. You see, you enjoy the lies. Well, my dear sister, we'll be talking small by small. We have a lawyer here. Maybe she'll advise us. Don't worry, okay? Just be strong. Be strong. And those of you still going to church and trusting pastor and thinking your pastor has a message to you from God. Your pastor is a businessman. He's selling God. God is his product. That's when they make palm oil, they sell palm oil. That's when they sell car, they sell car. Your pastor, they sell God. Now, God is a hawk. He a hawk God. The day you get that, your life will begin to have sense.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
God bless you guys.